Hey guys, it's Bridget with Sandy Seed Company. I want to talk a little bit about beets. They're a really great crop to grow if you're growing in containers or raised beds or even in ground like we're doing, but you can get a lot of food in a very small space. There are a few things that you have to keep in mind though. Beets are best when they're harvested at their optimal size. This is really a good looking beet. This is gonna be sweet, it's not gonna be pithy or fibrous. You can eat this raw, you can pickle it, we like to roast it. And with beets, you also can eat the greens. So really make the most out of the plants that you're growing in your small space. These greens, you can throw them in a smoothie, you can saute them just like you do chard or kale. We actually really like to put them on top of our pizza. And then you can eat the root as well. So this is a red beet, and we carry several different varieties of red beets that do really well here in Southern California. And then we have over here, my all-time favorite, golden beet. The reason why I really like the golden beets is it has a little bit more of a subtle flavor. Because it doesn't have the dark red coloring, it tends to be a little bit less earthy, which is what I find people complain about when they say they don't like beets. Which a little bit of a cooking tip is if you roast them with a little bit of olive oil, that earthiness goes away and it turns into a sweet deliciousness. I even can get my husband to eat beets that way, and he hates beets. Golden beets, red beets, both really great crops. If you're gonna plant them in your raised beds or in ground, what's most important is that you space your seeds the best that you can so you do less thinning later. And I'll show you here. So here I've got some beets that I didn't do a very good job of thinning. They grew right next to each other and they're way smaller. These were planted at the exact same time. But because I didn't thin these, they competed with each other and they just didn't allow for really good growth. The other important part of planting any root crops is that they do have at least 6 inches, maybe 12 inches of good soil, light, fluffy, good soil like this to grow into. Why? You want those roots to grow quickly and unencumbered, and having good light soil is really gonna help. So grow some beets today, you won't be disappointed. They're delicious, nutritious, beautiful, and great for container gardening.